Our team here at Liberty Safe is dedicated to making sure you get the perfect safe for you. We know that at first glance, many safes look the same, but it's what's inside our safes that makes a big difference. That's why we created a simple security rating system for all of our full-size safe models. You'll see these ratings listed on our website and in our catalog. To create these ratings, we use 6 criteria: steel thickness, third-party certification, door type, locking mechanism, locking bar thickness, and lock guard type. Let me walk you through each of these categories. First up, steel thickness. The bodies of our safes are made from steel of different thicknesses. This affects both the security and the fire protection the safe offers. Obviously, the thicker the better. The trick here is to remember that when it comes to steel gauge, the smaller the number, the thicker the steel. So 7 gauge steel is thicker than 10 gauge steel. And even though the gauge numbers may not seem that different, there's a substantial difference in the strength and security thicker steel offers. For example, 12 gauge steel is nearly twice as strong as 14 gauge steel. 10 gauge steel is nearly twice as strong as 12 gauge steel and 3.8 times stronger than 14 gauge steel. The thicker the steel that a safe model has, the higher the security level it earns in our ranking system. Second is certification. This refers to whether or not a safe has been verified by Underwriters Laboratories, or UL. UL is an independent safety certification company that evaluates the effectiveness of many products. In order for a safe to be UL listed, both the safe body and the lock must meet UL's requirements. That's why it's important to make sure your safe has a quality lock. Safes that are UL listed earn a higher security rating. Next up, door type. All of our doors are precision cut from a single piece of steel to increase their strength and make sure they fit tightly against the safe body. This makes the door harder for thieves to bust through. It also increases the safe's protection in the event of a house fire. The better the door, the higher the security rating. The fourth category refers to the type of locking mechanism on the safe. This isn't the external lock, it's the mechanism inside the door. It's activated when you unlock your safe and it retracts and then re-engages the locking bars that keep your door shut. Better locking mechanisms make it harder for a robber to bust into your safe. Speaking of locking bars, those are number 5 on our list. These flat military-style locking bars are exclusive to Liberty. Our engineers developed them and they've made our safes virtually impossible to pry open. Other safe companies use round pins. These consist of steel pins attached to an angle bar. The problem? The weld where the pins are attached to the bar is a weak point that can be busted in a pry attack. This could let thieves get the door off your safe. Our locking bars, on the other hand, are a heavy-duty, solid piece of steel. No weak connection points, no easy pry spots. They also offer more surface area of contact with the door frame. Another huge advantage in a pry attack. Our locking bars range from 1/2 inch thick in our top-tier safes to 3/16 in our entry-level models. The thicker the locking bar, the higher the security rating. And finally, lock guard type. All of our full-size safes, even our entry-level models, have a lock guard. It's a hardened steel plate that sits over the locking mechanism inside the door. This prevents thieves from drilling or punching through the door and opening the locking mechanism. Our entry-level safes have a single hard plate. Our mid-range models come with a beefed-up triple hard plate, and our premier safes have a ball-bearing hard plate that can easily snap drill bits if thieves try to break in. In fact, when Underwriters Laboratories evaluated our ball-bearing hard plate, they said it was one of the best designs they'd ever seen. Safes with better locking guards earn a higher security rating. So when you're comparing safe models, take a look at the security level. Our entry-level Centurions are level 1 safes. Our best of the best Presidentials are level 8. And now you know how each of our safes earned their rating. Thanks for watching.